A 1-minute trick to go from thin sounding demos to a full master. Next on Music Surgery with me, Dr. Bob. Hey you guys, quickly before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. And don't forget to check out the Doctor's Lounge, my store, and the links to some great samples below in the description of this video. So, there were so many times that I couldn't figure out how to get my song to sound like the masters I was listening to. I couldn't get those low mids and that bottom end to thicken up. Problem solved. Watch this. All right, you guys, great stuff this week. Like I said in the video, I've always tried to get my tracks to have that lower mid and in the bass to just give so much body to the track. You know, we've talked about mid-range, we've talked about high-end, but this one's always been really elusive to me. So I found a way to do it. I love it. It takes less than a minute to do, and it works every time. So let me play you this without the trick, and then I'll play it with it. Okay, so I wanted to play the end of the song because I just love that string run going into it. I was proud of that. I programmed this as well, and I'm a co-writer on it. I can't play you the vocals yet because it hasn't come out. But, okay, I have this channel called the Low Bus. I'm going to play it again, and when I unmute this, you'll hear warmth, low mids, bottom end that just makes a massive difference to the track, and I'll show you what it is. Here we go. Okay, so what I've done is I've routed my bass, my guitars, my kick, my snare, the keyboards, and the strings all to this low bus. Now, what it is actually a return. I have low bus on there. It's not really a bus. It's really a return. So what I've done is, say, for instance, let's go to the strings. I've sent this string patch to the low bus. What it really is I'm sending it to a return. And on the return, on the low bus, what I've done is I got an EQ. I dumped all the top off, and I moved this around to find where the bottom of this song and the low mids really resonate the most. Every song is different. Every key is different. Tempo, all that stuff obviously makes a difference. But the concept is the same every time. So I played the song, I put this EQ in, and I pumped it up, and I just found where I thought the magic was. Let me show you how I did that. Then what I did was, let me get rid of this. I copied this plug-in. This is just an EQ. That's all that is. I dumped the high out. I don't want any top in this. This is just an EQ at 90. I've got a wide Q at about 6.7 dB. This is all taste at this point. wherever you think the bottom end and the low resonates the most. So then I did the same. I copied that plugin right before it. And on this one, I said make dynamic. So what's going to happen is it's going to shoot this EQ into this, and then this is going to pull it back a little. So that right there is effectively what I'm adding as a parallel low mid-band EQ to the track to give it more warmth. So let me take that out and let's watch it. I'll just move it up to taste. It does something different than turning the bass up on the bass and turning the low end up on the kick. It's grabbing all of these instruments and finding that low mid and that low bottom, and it's just easing that up and compressing it, which is a totally different sound than just adding EQ on every channel. Individually. So I really found that this works fantastic. Try it. It's really going to give you a lot more warmth and make your track sound much bigger and like a master. Well, there you go. No more thin sounding demos. Get your masters to speak with some big round warmth with this technique and really, really hear the huge difference. Thanks as always for watching. Give me some comment love and a thumbs up below, and hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.